Question number 6. What is the constant of proportionality? So two things are said to be proportional when one term increases, the other term increases as well, or when one term decreases, the other term decreases as well. So for example, question 6. So for example, if we have two variables x and y, and then when x increases, y also increases, or when x decreases, y also decreases. If two variables share such a relationship, we can call them to be proportional. There might be cases when x increases, y decreases, so it's an opposite effect. In that case, we call them inversely proportional. But in this case, they are called proportional. And if we were to take the ratios of the two terms, so if we were to take the ratio of y over x, we would get a constant equal to k. K is defined as the constant of proportionality. So k is the constant of proportionality. If I were to give you a quick example of this is when we apply a force to a spring, so when we apply a force to a spring F, the spring moves by some distance, or the spring displaces by some distance x. Because of the force. Now this distance x we know is the displacement and the restoring force. So when we press a spring, it wants to push back, so it has some restoring force. The restoring force for the spring from Hooke's law is given by F restore is equal to K times X, where K is the constant of proportionality and X is the displacement. So K is actually a physical property of the spring, but it's also the constant of proportionality. So the answer to this question is when you have two variables which change with respect to each other and you take the ratio of the two variables, you get the constant of proportionality. Perfect. Yeah, this answer is correct.